Hi, Laura Whitelaw here from Overwhelm to Empowerment. And in today's video, I thought I would do a tapping for the anxiety you might feel when you're paying your bills. I know that for me, way back when we were having our financial troubles and we had a lot of debt, basically we were in a situation where we were borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. And anytime I sat down to pay my bills, I had awful anxiety and just would get really depressed and worried about the future. And anytime that a bill came in the mail, especially if it was unexpected, it would just throw me off right into a whole pile of negative emotion. So if you find that you feel that way, the best thing that you can do is shift those negative emotions and those negative beliefs that you have around paying your bills so that more abundance can come into your life. So let's just start tapping on that. So starting at the karate chop point, even though I get really anxious when I have to pay my bills, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though anytime I sit down to pay my bills, I worry if there's going to be enough in the bank account to pay them. I deeply and completely accept myself and all my feelings. Even though whenever it's bill paying time, or when I go to the mailbox and find an unexpected bill, I get really upset. I get anxious, I get depressed, and I find myself worrying about the future. I'm open to letting go of this pattern now and allowing in more abundance. This anxiety when I pay the bills. This anxiety when I pay the bills. I get depressed. I get angry. And it just throws off my whole day. I worry that we're never going to get out of this. That there's not going to be enough money in the bank account. And it makes me anxious. But I'm open to letting go of these emotions. And these expectations that there's not going to be enough. I'm open to letting go of not enough. And I'm open to a new reality with money. One where I can easily pay my bills. And one where there's no anxiety, shame, and no resentment when I go to pay my bills. I'm open to feeling gratitude for the service I've received from those bill collectors. I've got electricity. I've got heating and air conditioning. I've got phone and internet. And I'm grateful for those services. So I'm choosing to let go of all this anxiety and all this resentment that I feel towards these bill collectors, to these people that I owe. And I'm open to letting go of the worry that there won't be enough in the account to pay these bills. I'm choosing to let go of this anxiety, this worry, and this resentment around paying my bills. And maybe every time I go to the mailbox, I get anxious, wondering what kind of bill is going to be in there. But I'm choosing to let that go. And I'm opening up to abundance, to feeling calm and confident around my ability to pay my bills. Getting all stressed out about it doesn't help. It doesn't make me feel any better. And so far, hasn't created a new reality for me. So maybe if I let go of all these negative emotions around paying my bills, things will start to shift. And more abundance will come in. I'm open to this possible reality. I welcome this new reality. One where it's easy for me to pay my bills. And where I feel good about getting it out of the way. And maybe something where, an activity where I feel grateful for the service I've received. Okay, take a deep breath and let it out. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you do find that you're still anxious the next time you go and pay your bills, just tap again. You might need to tap several times with this video in order to release the anxiety, the resentment, all those negative emotions that you have around paying your bills. And over time, you will find that you get to the point where I got when I went through this process, where it's just no big deal. And in fact, you do honestly feel gratitude every time you sit down to pay your bills. So I invite you to visit my website. I'll leave a link in the video or below the video, and hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks very much for watching.